All right, guys, so Friday we had a chance to meet up with Serial One and go ride the new Switch Mountain, which is a blast. We had a great time on it and had a great opportunity to meet the crew, hear their story, but I wanted Aaron here to share a little bit more and not mess up anything that I would say wrong, because it was a lot of information, and you know, when you hear it from the horse's mouth, you know, it's better, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm Aaron Frank, brand director at Serial One. So Serial One is a new e-bicycle company. We've been working on these bikes since 2018 inside of Harley Davidson. So these bikes were born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We have since formed Serial One, which is an independent brand powered by Harley Davidson. So Harley Davidson is a minority owner of the Serial One brand. We've got a really great partnership and building some really great bicycles. So we launched last year in 2021. We launched with a full line of city bikes, a couple different variations. We had our Mosh City, which is a really fun single speed kind of urban cruiser, and then our Rush City, which is a fully featured commuter bike. We've always been very transparent. We have plans to be a full portfolio manufacturer over the next 4 to 5 years, and we're slowly expanding into other segments, starting with mountain bike. So we're here at Bentonville Bike Fest to launch Switch Mountain, which is our first hardtail mountain bike. For sure, I mean, we are in Bentonville, which is the mountain bike capital of America, according to the folks who build the trails around here. We've been riding for 3 days, and the trails are really, really incredible. Really incredible and really accessible too. And it makes it a great place to sample our Switch mountain bike, because we've really worked hard to make our bikes accessible to a lot of riders. We really try and nail those fundamentals, so if you're an expert, you can get on and have a really good time, but we also spend a lot of time really dialing in the fit, the finish, and a lot of the fine details. So even if you're not an expert mountain bike rider, even if you're just kind of at the beginning of this mountain bike adventure, you're gonna jump on the bike and feel really comfortable and really confident right away. Yeah. But yeah, we also have our full line of city bikes. You know, I really love our Mosh City. It's really kind of a unique and cool bike. It's a single speed bike, but unlike a lot of other single speed e-bikes that are either kind of like a road or a fixie design with really skinny tires and a really aggressive riding position, or a beach cruiser with really fat tires and a really big bar and, you know, the exercise bike seat, Mosh City is kind of like, we like to describe it as an adult BMX bike. Frame looks kind of like a dirt jumper. It's got a super high volume and grippy 2.8 inch Schwalbe Supermoto X tire, and it's just like you jump on it right away, and as soon as you grab those bars, you want to hop a curb, you want to pop a wheelie, you want to rip a skid, you want to have a really good time. So I love the Mosh. Definitely encourage you to jump on that if you can.
Well, we're gonna take out the Serial One Switch Mountain, and I'll show you some of that footage right now, and then when I get back, I think...
Yeah, hop on the Mosh for sure.
Yeah, he says. That's the move. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate it, and we'll fill you on some information here on what Serial One's offering in these machines, and I think it's pretty rad. I think it's pretty high tech, it's pretty all-inclusive, safe, intelligent. I mean, you're gonna feel confident.
We worked really hard, you know,
yeah.
I mean, integration, intuition, all of that stuff that makes a bike fun and easy to ride, we've really tried to wrap it into all of our models. So
yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, awesome.
Good time and a great ride.
Well, stay tuned. Let's get out riding, right? All right,
awesome,
cool. Serial One Switch Mountain, first ride. See how it is. All right, we are on the Serial 1 Rush City S. It says fenders, racks front and rear. Of course, the integrated headlight, USB-C charging cable integrated into it as well to go into that mount for your phone. It has CVT gearbox in the rear hub, so it's like constantly evaluating your cadence and your torque to put you in the optimum gear for whichever power mode you're in, so you're not spinning out like crazy. The TRP brakes much the same as the Switch Mountain. Different levers and calipers though, with the radial mount levers and the E23 calipers, so they're actually a little oversized and a little bit stronger than the Switch Mountain, but it is the same rotors. Schwalbe tires, the 2.4 on those, with a 35mm rim, so nice, smooth, and steady flat. Like, I mean, for a rigid bike, it's very smooth, very buttery. Gonna get a little bit of laps on this and see how she feels. Little bell, let people know you're coming on the trail. Pedal super smooth. This is a class 3, and it'll get up to 28 miles an hour. We're in the tour mode.
Bike traffic jam, I like it.
The Rush City S comes in at $4,999, which is only $500 more than the Switch Mountain, which are the bike I was riding earlier. All right. Let's see how this thing gets up to speed. You can feel it automatically change gears, super smooth. I mean, you don't even feel an index, you just feel the pressure get a little bit greater on there. These grips are really comfortable, nice and easy to relax. It's a good spec on their end. All right, let's get up to speed here. There's 18, 19, 20, just like that. We got 23 right now, 24. It really feels pretty good on all these bumps and cracks in the ground. The tires act as like a little mini suspension. Tail lights on all of the Serial 1 bikes, little accelerometer in them that kind of automatically applies a brighter light for your brake lights when you slow down. The Rush City has this little glove box for some storage, and then there's a spot there for your key to go in to pull your battery out. All of their batteries are actually interchangeable between all the bikes in their lineup. And it says before it's a single speed belt drive, but that enviolo hub does have an internal CVT transmission kind of gearbox to shift through gears for you. This actually lights up right here, this #1 badge, and that's always on when the bike's on. And the headlight, you do have the option to turn it on and off here on the controller with the little headlight button. All right, so we just had the chance to ride the Rush City S, and now we're on the Rush City. This is a Step-Thru model. This specific one has the smaller of the 2 battery options. And they, like I said, are interchangeable between all the frames. You can see this right here. This is actually a mount that they've worked on with quad lock. So you can use a quad lock case for your phone, put it on your bike, and it has that USB port on the back side, so it'll actually charge your phone, keep it charged, and it's a nice secure spot to work well with your phone. And likely you'll be using that Serial One app, which is beautifully integrated. The Google Cloud's on there, and we have a whole bunch more to share with you here in a second about that app. So I won't go too far on this one just because it is just like the last one we took out, but I do want to show you the convenience of the Step-Thru, and we were told that this one is class 1 as opposed to class 3, so we'll have a max of 20 miles an hour. So you can see the headlight is on and optional off. They do have an automatic mode on that as well. This model also has the stash box right here, and you can see the smaller battery kind of cups down lower in the frame. These bikes are really balanced, super comfortable. You just feel planted, grounded, but it holds its weight really well, rolls really well. So earlier they got me set up with the app. I'm gonna throw the new case on my phone, mount it on the bike, and show you guys what that looks like.
As you guys know, we just recently launched our Serial One app, which was developed in partnership with Google Cloud. Super exciting because we are the only bike company right now inside of the e-bicycle space that is leveraging authentic, actual Google navigation. So you can be assured that it's gonna absolutely route you on bicycle-specific routes, so it's going to prefer bike lanes, bike trails, and it's not going to send you on the interstate. As far as using the bike, the app on the bike, we've partnered with Quad Lock. You can see we've got the Quad Lock USB-C charger, and we pair it with the Quad Lock wireless charging head here. So basically you get a really quick, really simple connection, and again with that wireless charging head, you never have to worry about the phone going dead. We all know that nav functionality can really suck the juice out of your battery, but again, you know, we're carrying a battery pack on board with the bicycle, so no reason not to use that to charge the battery. So snap it on, you're ready to go, you're ready to collect all your data and enjoy a great ride.
We've been really glad to ride these Serial Ones and get a chance to see them and take them out for rides. For a company that's only been out for a couple of years, they're doing a great job here. These bikes are built very well, they're very smooth, good component spec. There's not much more I could ask for. Interchangeable batteries between frames. The glove box on the Rush is a cool feature. The headlights, the taillights, they're really doing a whole lot here, and something that they really wanted to advocate for, and how they're delivering and presenting themselves is that these are vehicles. It is a bicycle, yes, but they want to be perceived as vehicles that come equipped with everything you need to be safe on the road and have a great time. So thanks to Serial One for letting us take these things out. It's a great bike. We're looking forward to getting one of these down the road and spend a little bit more time on it, but the little time we have had, it's been a blast. These are good bikes. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.